My name is John Mahler. I have resided in Butler, Pennsylvania all my life. When war came along in 1941, I was married and had a 3-month-old daughter. And of course, we knew that we was going to go to the military because you signed for the draft and that. And I didn't think I would like a foxhole or someone shooting at me at night. I thought there might be something better out there. So I volunteered for the cadet program. And let me say it was an interesting program. And during basic and primary and basic, we all flew the same airplane, but when it came to advanced training, it was either a fighter plane, single engine P-38 fighter, or a bomber. Well, everyone wanted to be a fighter pilot, but some of us didn't get to be fighter pilots, some of us got to be bomber pilots. I have an instance that I just saw the exhibition of the Tuskegee Airmen, and I have very vivid in my mind an experience I had with one of them. Now I had completed my tour of duty in Europe with the 15th Air Force and was slated to come home. But when I found out what that meant, it meant retraining 29s and head for the Pacific. I wasn't too enthused about that. I had one other opportunity to re-enlist and stay in Europe. And everyone could see the war was winding down in Europe. I thought, well, I better do that. Now all my crew's gone. And I was just a substitute wherever they needed me. Well, I can remember it was in about the middle of March of 1945, that I was assigned to be a pilot on a B-17, 342nd Squadron, 97th Bomb Group, to be for Vienna, Austria. Now by that time, Hitler was getting pushed pretty hard in the north, and he moved his headquarters down to Vienna. And of course, with that came a lot of anti-aircraft guns. Now, when we were briefed, I can remember being briefed of 750 anti-aircraft guns in a city. That's a lot of guns. But I thought, this won't be too bad a mission. All new crew, didn't know them. And over the target, we took a pretty good hit and lost an engine. Well, it so happened that Tuskegee Airmen were assigned. Their principal assignment was the 97th Bomb Group. They hadn't been with us too long. We come up out of North Africa to Italy, and they joined us sometime in Italy. I just don't remember when. But it was a God blessing because they were flying 51s, and they could stay with us the whole way to the target and pick us up right off the targets to bring us home. Now, if you was a straggler like we were this day, the escort didn't bother with you. You were on your own. Unless So the main group, they were probably 80, 100 miles ahead of us. We're limping along. And we see two German fighters out there. I think there were two 10s or 110s, I don't know. And we called our latitude and longitude, and, excuse me, and after there was any protection in the area, give us a little protection. Now in about 5 minutes, nothing happened, so we put out another broadcast. Well, about that time, a voice come over the intercom, over the radio, says, I can almost remember the exact word. Sitting right above you, big boy. And of course, with that drawl, you knew who they were, and you could see them. And we told him, two fighters are out there, I don't know, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Been out there for a while. He said, yeah, I see them. He says, they're looking you over. He says, after a while, his name was Danny. That's all I know. He said he was Danny. I said, I'm John. He said, I think I'll go out there and see what they're interested in. So he peels off and heads that way. And pretty soon he comes back and he says, oh, they don't see anything of interest. They headed home. But they saw who he was too. And we chit-chatted a little bit for a while. He stayed above us. The fighters like to stay pretty high up there. So if they're attacking, they could lower the nose and get a little more than 400 miles an hour out of it, going in for the attack. And when we came to the Adriatic Sea, on the way home, he says, I think you're all right now. I'm getting low on gas. I gotta head for home.